Justine, and I am back with another Amberlynn Reed react, and I would love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. Well, today I'm going to be reacting to Amberlynn's latest upload from today. She's going to be giving us thyroid updates, which I'm sure everybody is sitting here dying to know, because Amber told her doctor that she hasn't been tested in 15 years, and she told us at least half a dozen times she's been tested. I'm going to have a timestamp to when this reaction begins pinned in the comments, in case you guys want to skip right to it, because I'm sure you guys are dying to know what the frig's going on with her thyroid. I'm sure nothing else was going on this past weekend. I know I hardly got any sleep. Hey everybody. Alright, let's see who was first. Oh yeah, Catley was very first. She was here like a minute or two after I set it up. And next was Tiny Blue. Hey girl. Next is Jess, Buster, X. Oh, Jamie can't stay because she's got a doctor's appointment. Dentist appointment. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Cecily, Teacat Bird. Let's see. Who else is here? Oh, the QE is here. Hey, and Punk Rock Noir, Megan, and Mum Amy, the Marshmallow of Doom. Hey, everybody. I think I said Cole Crystal, S. Gomez. Hey, I'm so excited to see you guys. We got a big one today. Now, I was kind of joking in the beginning about, first of all, the most exciting thing in this video I'm about to react to actually is probably Amber pouring water out of one container and putting it in another. Do you guys see this? Let me see if I can make this bigger. Look at that. Look, she's very clearly pouring water from the jug into a different jug. Do you guys see that? I might need to make it bigger. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, hold on guys, don't worry, I'm making it as big as I can. Look at that. So, and it looks like she's doing it confidently too. Do you see that? Look at that. Now that water is definitely being poured from one container to another. I know that there's been some confusion, but I see one thing happening here very clearly, and that is that water is moving from that jug to a different jug. So, I don't know if you guys were confused. I mean, I guess we could talk more about it sometime, but I think that's going to be my favorite part of the vlog. We're probably going to watch that a few times. I'm kidding. Actually, what people are actually talking about, and, and I feel awful because I'm apparently like a reaction channel. No, I'm not. I suck because Foodie Booty had the big... Guy, I was watching it all weekend, and I feel bad I didn't, like, react or talk about it, but I was watching it with my mouth open like the rest of you. Friggin' I can't believe I haven't. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? S. Gomez said, "Hey Justine, are you following what happened to Foodie Booty? She dug herself in a pickle." She dug herself into a jar of pickles. That's so what happened with Foodie Booty was so she was waddling around town and she was at a park or something, and she saw a baby kitty, right? A little itty baby kitty, right? It looks like it's crazy because when we got our kitten, she was 4 months old, and our kitten looked bigger when we got her than Foodie Booty's kitten. But anyway, either way, it was a very young kitten that Foodie Booty saw, right? And Foodie Booty took the kitten. She was streaming at the time because that's all she does all day, right? So she was saying to her beezers, like, "Hey, should I take this kitten? Would you guys give me money so I can take care of this kitten?" And it was like, and she was like collecting donations, like friggin' Jamie, you're here. She said Chantal's cooked. So I'm not going to linger on this long because we have a very big thyroid update, but I just wanted to say, so Foodie Booty took the kitten, right, with I guess the intentions of, she took it to a very sus vet and all this, but apparently what she did was not legal for her to do, right, because she's not from Kuwait. That's where she lives, right? She's not from that country, and it's just apparently illegal for her to take a kitten or to take an animal and collect donations. Like, she was supposed to maybe mention, like, for donation, she was supposed to mention an organization and promote the organization, not collect donations and put it in her pocket, okay? She wasn't supposed to do that. That's the law there, apparently. Like, you can't just do that, friggin' thank you, Ashley. We'll talk about my hair in a second. But anyway, so I was gripped by this all weekend, right? Because what she did was, so she took the kitten, right? She got these donations, but then she put the kitten back because she was hearing from her beezers like, oh, maybe the kitten's got a mom. You should da da da. Yeah, yes, Prissy. It was illegal for her to ask for, literally illegal for her to like collect the donations like that instead of, like, she was supposed to promote an organization, right? She didn't do that. She didn't bring the kitten to an organization. She took the kitten, right, and kept the kitten, right? I am, Springer. I'm not gonna linger on this long because we got a giant thyroid update that I gotta focus on. But anyway, and a water tutorial. So, friggin', this is how you know this. This is why I'm mad about this. Can I just talk about why I'm mad and why I can tell that she didn't have good intentions with this kitten to begin with? I can tell her intentions based on this one thing. And that is her reaction to learning that the kitten has a mother. Okay? Because if that were me, because I can almost see myself doing something like this, and because I'm an animal lover, obviously, right? I love animals. I've got the softest spot ever. The shit's softer than a down pillow, okay? I got a soft spot. I could see myself taking the kitten and doing all that, right? I could almost see myself doing it. Maybe not, because I would have waited longer and I would have thought of maybe the kitten's got a mom, but either way. So the fact that, like, if I were to find out that the kitten had a mom, because that she went to return the kitten and the mom was there looking for her. So if that was me, right? If I was in her position, I would have been, when I saw the mom waiting for the baby, I was like crying. Like, I would have cried and felt horrible for taking that baby from a mom. And that's how you can tell her intentions sucked. Because that's not what she was upset about. Exactly. TCat Bird said if she actually cared, like if this was something she was doing because she gave a shit about the cat, sorry, I'm cursing. I gotta not do that. If this was something she was doing because she gave a shit about the kitten, I cursed again. What's the matter with me? She would have taken the mom. She would have been like, oh, there's her mom. Let me take them. Let me take care of them both. No. She didn't do that. She was like, oh, the kitten's got a mom. And then, like, left, but continued to collect donations because, oh, I'm gonna check on them or whatever. Guys, I like the 12's my limit. We're gonna, I'm sure we're gonna get to the water tutorial eventually. Exactly. Yes, that's another point. Diana said also she was upset it was a boy for some friggin' reason. Like, what does that matter? Oh my god, guys. Can she leave cats alone? She's got to leave cats alone, man. She's got to leave. I was so upset when I saw the mom looking for the baby. That's so sad. Like, come on. That's how you can tell her intentions weren't good. Was her reaction to that. It's like, you could just tell, right? That this wasn't about that. Yeah, Marshmallow Doom said that Chantal doesn't see animals as actual beings with feelings, consciousnesses. She sees animals as props. And that's how you can tell, was her reaction. Oh my god, I wanted to talk to you guys about it so bad, but I was relaxed all weekend, but, Becca said, okay, the kitten turned out to be a girl. The sanctuary confirmed that. And I think they're both in a foster home right now, waiting for forever homes. So, anyway, I'm glad I got to talk about that because yeah, Cecily said mom and baby are probably so confused and traumatized by this whole, what's the matter with her? First of all, I watched the stream. I actually watched it. She waited 2 seconds. She was there 2 minutes with the kitten. She doesn't know if the baby had a mom. She has no idea. Doesn't she know the mom's nearby but not around? Like, friggin', I love watching, like, the kitten people that, feed street cats and shit. I love that stuff, right? And the babies have the moms that are like, and if it's not her mom, it could be like, because, like if the mom rejects the baby, sometimes another cat starts raising the baby. Oh, the sanctuary rescued the mom, the kitten, and a sibling, T Catbird said. Thank God, right? So anyway, that said, so now she's in like legal trouble and she fled Kuwait, and we think she's back in Canada now. I don't know if she's posted in the past few hours. Oh, the mom was doing great. Oh, that's good to know, Travis. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Pomegranate said Arab countries tend to have a lot of street cats that are cared for by the neighborhood as part of the community. Yeah, I love watching those. Like they like when they have YouTube channels, they really love and care for the street cats, and I love that. Magadon said my second cat was found on the street at 3 weeks old, completely abandoned with no other kittens around after a year. Or, yeah, after a year. I can see why she was abandoned. Still love her though. Aw. I don't know why. Um, I don't know why my kitten sister was, because she was found on a curb. I wasn't there for it, but she was not old. She was like she was not old. She had to be like, fed in that special way all those months, and yeah, it was she was anyway. We don't know where her mom was. But she was on a curb and it was dangerous. So, anyway. Yeah, friggin' yeah, she left we think she left. Because the reason why we think she left is because now, well, I think she said that she had to leave. I think she said that in a stream. She was like, "Oh no, I got to leave. I got to get out of here." But she has been posting about this on her community tab, and she's acting like she's acting angry toward the organization that's going after the animal organization that's going after her. She's posting angrily toward them, using, she's all big mad, and the only reason why she's big mad like that is it's got to be because she's not even in the country. Yes, it is unconfirmed if she's in Canada right now or not, Killwell. Thank you. But she was popping off like someone too brave to still be in Kuwait. Thank you. That's what I'm getting at, Killwell. But but Killwell said, but um, she is that dumb to stay. Yeah, we'll see. Oh my god. Oh, Tiny Kittens is the best cat. I love cat streams. Oh my god, I love cat streams. Oh, all right. So what else did I want to talk about? I'm kind of eager to get to this water tutorial. I wasn't sure how to title this because I know we're all very eager for the thyroid updates, but I'm really here for the water tutorial. This is why I'm watching this one today instead. You guys know I like to watch two in one. Oh yeah, you know what I wanted to talk to you guys about with Amber, and then I'll get to it because. So I was looking on Amber's page. Let me put this up on the screen. Wait, what? Why did I open that? I did not mean to open that. Okay. So I was looking at Amber's her live video, and all these lives are her member lives, right? So I guess she missed her member stream yesterday, right? So is that the only upload that she's missed? I think so. Did she just not feel like doing her member stream on Sunday? Like, she made this whole big thing. Sorry, I'm like getting angry already. She I can't believe, she was like acting like, oh, I gotta take a break, it's so serious, blah blah blah, but she's really only missed like what is this? Oh, you know what? Let me close it because that'll take me a minute. But like, she didn't really miss that many uploads. Like, what kind of break? She made a big deal about needing to walk away and take a break from YouTube, but like, or I think it was a big deal. She made a big deal about that, right? It was such a crazy weekend that I feel like I'm forgetting things. Either way, she hasn't missed that much other than her member stream friggin' Sunday. So wait, I thought she had a member stream on Sundays too, right? Spippy Fish? Oh, she missed one upload and one live. That's friggin' that's so she needs to catch back up. Now I get why people are thinking that friggin' the girlfriend's back, or that she's just seeing her girlfriend this week, and that's why I don't know. Friggin' Killball said water makes me gain weight. All right, Amber, that's okay. Uh. Oh, Matt, you're sick of Amber. I'm sorry you're sick of Amber. Oh, yeah, that's right. This, unfortunately, I guess we might as well just, get this going. I'll click on this hello. Sorry, everybody. But unfortunately, this also has like a panty haul. I don't know, like, why Amber's gotta like. Amber is such like, why you gotta put a panty haul? Like, are you serious? Like, she's such an like, she's so. Give me attention, give me attention, give me attention. Like, why are you showing off those? Nobody wants to see that. Friggin', hey H. Woods. Yeah, alright guys, I can't delay this no longer. Hi, Amber. Vlog.
So I'm sorry.
I wonder how long that took her. I gotta say, guys, I don't mean to. Here we go. Now I'm like going back at it, but like, look at all the effort that Amber's putting into her videos all of a sudden. First of all, she had that intro, which was shocking. And now look at, maybe she just downloaded Canva or something. Because now I see, it looks like she edited her thumbnail. I mean, this is a horribly edited thumbnail. You can barely tell what's going on in this thumbnail. The only reason why I can tell what's going on in this thumbnail is because I can very clearly see water being poured from one container to the other. Which is one of my favorite things to look at, to be honest. Whoops. Alright. Let's go back.
Starting this vlog with something super exciting. I got a new Lego.
I'm sure it's... I figured it was actually going to be something very exciting, right? But a new Lego. Like, I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't know that all of this was going to be going on in this vlog, guys. So, I hope you guys are alright.
So, let me explain. I have a monthly Lego budget because I'm telling you, I could spend hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars on Lego if I do
we
not
know
budget.
Why you're real.
So I allow.
We know you really got a Lego budget, right? Friggin', you're probably ordering more Uber Eats than ever.
I allow myself a certain amount of money because Lego is something that I'm always doing. I'm always building something. I have not showed you guys any Lego updates because I've decided I'm only going to show completed Lego.
Wait a minute, Wilma, you think that ChatGPT or AI is doing the thumbnail and that kind of stuff for her? Friggin', my face during the intro. But friggin', what was I saying? I don't know. I can't. You'd figure that if AI did her intro and thumbnail, that it would be a little bit better.
Because showing you guys stuff that is like incomplete, it's not that fun to me.
Amber, you're incomplete.
I'm genuinely always building something. Always working.
Oh yeah, she's building her character. She's building houses. She's building new habits.
Something. It is my passion. So there are quite a few Legos that are literally on my wish list. And this one has been
like, how? I'm sorry, like I wouldn't like Lego. I can see that being a fun thing to do on a Sunday, but a passion. Like you're passionate about clicking two plastic things together?
On the back order for literally forever because I think everyone loves it. And I finally got it. It's really, really heavy, okay? Like I'm telling you, it's so heavy.
Freaking. I know, Emma. You guys are so funny pointing out that she can't afford Zepbound, but I wonder how much the Disney Castle Lego
Oh my god,
is.
it's the
Like, look at this,
Disney.
looks so big and heavy. let me Google this. This is funny. Disney Castle Lego.
Castle.
Okay, Lego.com, $399.99. Okay. Anyway,
It's almost 5,000 pieces.
no money for Zepbound though. That's funny.
And it's so huge. Oh my
Amber,
god.
you're so cute. What's the matter with me? You know why I'm spicy today? It's because I'm not having a good hair day, and that's why my hair's in a headband. So friggin'. Oh, Pink Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, she said, "Hey, hon, when are you doing a vlog? And who's this, Amber? Yeah, it's still Amber. I gotta do a new vlog soon. Okay. I wanted to talk about that because I did record a vlog this weekend because I made a whole vlog about washing my hair, but it came out, but my hair is you can't tell it's terrible, but it wasn't good, so now I don't know what to do. Anyway.
And then I also...
Exactly, Cat Lou said, that's our grocery budget for 3 weeks. Are you kidding me? I spend, like, way less than that on groceries. Like, I can't. Stephanie said, big? Are you calling her big?
got this one, if you guys know me.
Another one? Friggin' you've just spent $400 on that one and there's another one? What's the matter with her? Oh my god. Wow. Right. The vegan pill said she buys $400 Lego but avoids baby carrots, ... cause reasons. Oh, thank you, Teacat Bird.
Mario Kart, Mario Brothers, Mario Party. It's literally my jam. So this is one of Lego's actually new builds. I'm super excited to do this. I like to have a queue
A queue.
of Legos.
Girl, like, you know what, you like to have a queue of doctors. You like to have a queue of friggin', what do you call it? What's it called? You like to have a queue of chronic conditions.
Like, I have so many down here. I know people will judge me, but like,
why am I laughing at that? The museum ghost said, can't afford Zepbound though. I know. Oh yeah.
like, this is my passion. There's no reason to be judged. Like, it's my #1 hobby. It's therapeutic to me. It's a coping mechanism. It's fun.
Coping mechanisms usually help to a degree. I haven't seen. Travis said that's half of what I get in a month total. I know. All right, well, building Legos helps Amber, she promises.
And like, it's just everything positive in my life, and I love it so much.
This is it. This is everything positive in your life. Everything. Everything positive is Lego. All right. Different day.
You guys know-
Wait, this is a weekly vlog? How can you have a weekly vlog and you skip whole days?
Oh, everyone comes for me for wearing my cute mesh with my dress over.
No, everybody comes for you for friggin' saying that, telling your doctor that that your thyroid hasn't been tested since you were 15. But you've told us 80 friggin' times that you've had your thyroid tested over the years. There's been compilations made. That's what we come for you for, and then you don't even talk. You talk about like this that nobody cares about. I like this is what gets me hot. And, you know, look, that's a Blue Hoodie said. Imagine how big she would be without Lego. Well, that's a good point. We could just have no idea. X said the vlogs are just like showers every couple days. Scootertron said, "What did Amber eat on Lego Day?" After burning all those calories, clicking blocks together.
Well, I've never seen Torrid do that before. I was just on the Torrid website and look at what I found. I personally wouldn't wear this type of dress.
What are you talking about? All your dresses are like this.
Floral with this mesh.
Girl, this is like exactly the type of dress you would wear. I feel like you own this dress already.
But oh my god, there it is right in front of my eyeballs. When I tell you my jaw was on the floor.
I'm sure.
Normally, how they show mesh is like this. I'll show you. Over something like that, which obviously I'm not going to wear it like that. It's very, very cute. But yeah, I was just shocked to see it.
Wait, shocked to see what? I don't even know what any of that was about. X said, "That's a shirt, Amber." Right, Garden Rabbit said, "Can she just address the thyroid thing?" No, we gotta watch through all this crap first.
So I have some nice, clean, filtered water.
Oh my god!
From my Brita filter.
That was amazing. Did you guys see that? Oh my god. So let me go back. So wait, sorry guys.
See it.
Watch this.
So
the jug that Amber's picking up has water in it, right? But she doesn't want to walk around with that water jug. Like, she wants to drink some water, right? But she doesn't want to walk around and drink from that. I mean, that's a big old jug. Why would you walk around with that big old jug, right? So what she's going to do is take that water and put it into a smaller jug that's more convenient to walk around with. Did you guys get that? Right, one container to another, Scooter. Exactly. Pouring water tutorial. So basically, actually I can do that right now. So if you guys are confused, so this kind of doesn't make sense because I'm just pouring it into one container into a similarly sized container, right? So what you do is you take the container that has the water, you know. So let's say I don't like this container, right? I don't like it because it's got a dark blue label. I want it in one with a light blue label, okay? Plus, this one has a green lid. This one has a clear lid. Who wants that, right? So I'm gonna open. So first you have to. So both containers have to be open in order to do this, right? So I opened this one. It had a green lid. I took it off, and I'm gonna put it over here. I'm just gonna put it aside for now, right? I hope this is not too confusing. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna just tip it a little bit. Now you don't want to go too much. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Right, and you just keep tipping it until you're finished pouring the water from one container to another. There we go. There we go. There. See all that? So now this container's empty, right? We don't like this. I don't like this one because of the dark blue label. This is garbage, right? So, got rid of that. Now this one is a much better container because of the light blue label. Are you guys all clear? There is going to be a quiz. Okay, so let's finish watching Amber do this. Amber's doing it much better than I did it.
Nice, clean, filtered water from my Brita filter. So I normally drink about 30 ounces of water a day, so now this is 40 ounces. So I'm going to start with drinking
30. Amber, you don't normally drink any water. Give me a break. You probably drank 30 ounces of water once this month. Please.
Just one of these.
Again, whatever.
And then eventually I want
I
to
normally
work up
drink 30 ounces of water. like, like a person who actually drinks 30 ounces of water a day, like, is that something that they say? Like, you know what? Now that I think about it, I probably drink about 30 ounces of water a day. But I somehow managed to not, like, I actually probably drink like 3, 4 water bottles a day. So, like, if I were to say, like, does it not count because I don't talk about it? Huh. All right, well, I guess we got to talk about all this later.
So, I'm gonna have to get used to that sink water flavor, but I'll make it through. It'll be okay. I'm having is a poke bowl. So
sink water flavor. Sorry, I can't get past it.
What we have in here is we have some rice, and then we have this crab mixture. We have onion, fresh jalapeno.
What is that a bucket of? It's just like a huge bowl of food.
Wasabi peas, edamame, ginger, sesame seeds. It is just absolutely delightful. This is literally so delicious.
That looks like, is that a giant pile of rice at the bottom? That looks like so much rice.
All right, so I'm done eating this. This is super filling, so I never finish the whole thing. I do.
Is that all like?
Eat quite a bit of it, and it keeps me full for a long while.
And anyway, I don't know what to say. So this is
okay,
the
guys,
only
so
meal
Torrid
we've
was
seen
having
of hers.
such a good deal on underwear, so I got some.
And it wasn't even like, like that helped. Like, it's just, this is how you know she eats like crap, because that's the only meal she showed. And she probably showed this one because she thinks that's healthy. Anyway.
So some of my favorite underwear is like this nude.
Right, it's like a mayo bomb. Thank you. Who said that? It looks like it was smothered in mayo, whatever that was. It was a huge bucket of mayo. Ugh, I don't want to look. Can I just skip this part? Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I don't want to watch Amber show off her 90s and whatnot.
What? Update on my sink water Brita filter shenanigans. I can't do it. So I got a couple gallon waters today instead of just having like so many little small water bottles. I'm gonna use gallon waters.
See, this is what happens. Like, Amber's trying to pretend like she drinks water now, and of course it's unnecessary. Who said that? DNS? Of course it's unnecessary. Like, friggin', I don't know. And now she's like just buying things and like friggin', like, just friggin' drink water, man. Anywho's.
And then put them in here. Sink water just...
And this is why she never drinks water. It's because she overthinks it to the point... Like, guys, I'm sorry, I don't know if this will disappoint you, but when I did a water tutorial before, I was being sarcastic. Right? You don't actually have to do all this and that, friggin', to drink water. You just open the container of water and drink it. Like, she overthinks it to this extent. And she's this way about everything.
Ultimately,
it's like madness.
It makes me gag. I don't know what it is. My body just will not let me drink it. Like, I can't. Like, I want to get more water in my body. I need it. Everyone does. It's already hard enough for me. So I don't want to add another layer of...
Amber, the only person making a big deal of your plastic water bottles is you. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that... they're, but freaking, what, do you guys really expect Amber to go zero waste or something? I'm not zero waste. There's water bottles scattered all over my room. Friggin' nobody cares, Amber.
What's gonna make it difficult? I don't know. I just can't do it. And by the way, I've always...
lots of things you can't do, Amber.
It's been like this about sink water, literally ever since I was, like, in high school. I'm sure you can find clips of me ranting about it.
Why are you going on and on and on about wanting to drink bottled water instead of sink water? We all get it. Okay? We all get it. You don't have to explain.
Somewhere here on YouTube. Alright, you guys, so I'm just air drying my hair right now, but I wanted to give an update on my Zoloft. So it's an SSRI.
Amber, you've been taking it for 2 seconds. Like, there should be no update. It takes months to work. Anyways.
And I don't know what it is. Like, I probably remember...
Of course you don't know what it is, Amber. Sorry.
maybe like 2 to 3 dreams a year. But the last few nights, I have remembered my dreams so vividly.
See, she hasn't been having dreams because she uses her Delta, because when you use those products like that, you typically don't have dreams like Delta or TH, but I don't know what I can say. But usually those products do take away your dreams. I don't really have dreams either because, I use those things. Not as much as Amber, but, enough that I don't really have dreams. But when I do have dreams, I just want to say real fast, when I do have dreams, they're really boring and lifelike. And for example, I'll dream something like one time I dreamt that my sister opened my door in the morning to see if the dog wanted to go out when she was leaving for work early, which is something she does basically every day or most days. And one day I dreamt that she did that, but she didn't because it was like a Saturday or Sunday or something. So I'll dream something like that. Like it's really boring.
I don't know if it's a coincidence or what it is, but that's like not a norm for me. So I just genuinely thought that was like really weird. And I've also been sleeping a little bit more than usual. Instead of like my typical 6 hours, I'm actually getting like 8 hours of sleep now.
I'm surprised you're not getting 12 hours of sleep because you overthink everything. Like, I don't know. Like, she's been on this medicine for 2 friggin' seconds. Dang it.
Which has been really nice. Again, could be coincidences, but
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is, but it's content for your vlog, so
definitely something that I want to be aware of. I also want to talk about my hypothyroidism. So I want to make something very clear. I never specifically had like my thyroid tested. Like I never have gone into a doctor's appointment and they're like, okay, we're gonna draw these labs and it's to get your thyroid tested. Like I've never had like a doctor say that to me.
Don't they test that like every time you get your blood work? Isn't that like normal blood work? I feel like every time I go to the doctor and I'll have it's been a few years since I had a friggin', what do you call it? A physical, like a yearly physical, but whenever I do go to my yearly physical, they tell me my thyroid looks good. I don't know. Is this like, yeah, thank you. Spooky Fish said it's a regular test. Yeah, Emmy reminds me that Amber's body is different. She's much more unique. That's true. It's in 25 of her videos. What? So, oh, I said half a dozen. So sleuths have gone back because there's now websites where you can do that, where you type shit in and they find stuff in Amber's videos. Anyway, so Amber has said that she's had her thyroid tested 25 times in a video. So, I mean, I don't know if it's... Exactly. Museum Ghost said providers can see Amber's weight. They probably would have tested her for it anyway. Yeah, X points out that Amber does have very dainty kidneys. So there is that.
Besides recently, and then when I was 15. What is this fuzz? Sorry, a little bit of fuzz there. Like, obviously, in my whole life, I have gotten multiple labs done since I was 15. And in my brain, my ignorant brain, my lack of knowledge brain, I always assumed that lab work like meant everything. Checking for your diabetes, checking for your thyroid, I thought it was just everything, but that's actually not the case. When you get your labs done, they only draw your blood for specific things. Whatever you're seeing the doctor for, or whatever you're going into the ER for. It's not like, oh, you get everything done. So whenever in the past when I was like, oh, my thyroid's fine, it's been checked, it's because in my little dumb brain here, I genuinely assumed, oh, my thyroid's been checked in the labs. And every time my lab work came back, they never mentioned anything about my thyroid. So
I don't know if I don't know, because like I figure when she goes to the emergency room with her vague ass symptoms, like I just figure I don't know. I feel like every time I go to the doctor, they check that. Am I wrong? Yeah, TCAP Bird said thyroid testing is standard. Um, yeah, Museum Ghost said she seriously talks like we've never been to the doctor before. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Mike said, and this is so true, this is how you can tell a liar, explaining repeatedly for approximately 400 years does equal lying. Catsy said, it is the case, Amber. They do a standard metabolic. It's part of a basic blood panel. I don't know. I mean, look at her face here. It doesn't seem like the face of someone awful credible, does it?
I always assumed that it was fine. It wasn't until like the last couple of years I realized that no, like your lab work goes in stages. It's whatever your doctor thinks needs to be checked. Like there are some things that are yearly. For me, someone my size, like I like to get my A1C checked a lot because like diabetes runs in the family, etc., etc. But that's where like all the confusion comes in. So I am sorry for being confusing.
This is very puzzling. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Mom Amy said, I'm guessing she never goes for a regular checkup. She only goes to the doctors with a concern like a sick visit. Which I can totally tell, but then why would she tell us 25 times that she had her thyroid checked? I I don't get it. It's just okay. So Cat C said the A1C is a fairly new test. Yeah, that's well. Mish said you can tell she doesn't go to the doctor regularly. I mean, I'm not sure offhand. I mean, Amber's idea of going to the doctor is going to the emergency room. So would they check your thyroid when you're in an emergency room? But if they don't, then and if they haven't been, then why did Amber lie 25 times and say that they did? It's weird.
It's just I always thought that I had my thyroid checked, and turns out I don't think that was the case. But it's like the more you grow up, the more you experience, the more you learn.
Yes,
it's
that
like,
growlings is Chi behind me, Rachel. She's giving her warning to all the cars that are driving by. Sorry. Yeah, Tiny Blue said she lies to us about her test. She never tells the truth. I don't know what to. I,
like you don't know something unless you're taught something, and I was never taught that. But this is
no, you lied. Then why'd you say that you're so? This is actually, hold on. She's proving me right now because a little bit, she's proving me right because, I always said that Amber half listened when she when she was talking to the doctor or whatever. So, I always thought that she half listened. She half listens and yeah, and that's that. All right, just hang on 1 second, guys. I gotta take my medicine real fast. So I'm gonna turn this off because I have to get up and I'm wearing very short shorts. So just bear with me, guys. You'll be able to hear me. Hello. Rosie, do you want to say hello to everybody while I'm getting up? Bear with me. Okay. It's taking me a while to stand up. Okay. Just a second, guys. Take my medicine. Whoa. I actually had my pill bottle right next to me the whole time. Friggin'. Anyway. Wow, this has been a really aggravating one, guys. Sorry if I'm I'm not my normal chipper self. All right.
It's actually the medicine I'm taking, and so far so good. But my doctor did say that he wants to pull more labs for me because he wants to figure out the underlying cause of the reason why that I have these thyroid problems. So he's actually testing to see if I have Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune disorder. So it's an autoimmune disorder that is like affecting the
don't you dare try coming at us with like, oh, I have Hashimoto's, I can't lose weight, because one of my favorite YouTubers friggin' lost all this weight friggin' on a potato diet with Hashimoto's. So I'm not gonna want to look. And I'm sure that all of you guys have all sorts of stories with weight loss and thyroid issues. So friggin' anyway.
Thyroid gland. So I'll be going to get those labs sometime next week. But I've been taking my medicine on point. My medicine container type stitch actually is very, very helpful. Hey guys, for dinner, I'm literally having PB&J, but I'm also having some milk. I like it with ice. I don't know about y'all.
This is one of the meal. This is a meal that she's choosing to show us. So this is one of her meals that she's least ashamed of. I just wanted to point that out, everybody. I'm just pointing that out.
It is literally so good. Like, I need my milk ice cold. Ice cold.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Now, ice is frozen water, by the way.
This is about to be so good. And then I have a lid here, a straw.
So she figured out a way to make herself like a fountain soda. So Anthony, I get no. Hey Tim. So, sink water, ice, blue. But don't remind Amber that's sink water, please. She'll never drink water again. I was about to say something I forgot.
Oh yeah.
That
Hello.
was one of her best meals of the week. God, that's sad, man. That's so like that actually makes me hurt for her. I don't even like her stomach's gotta hurt like constantly.
My YouTube schedule. My schedule right now.
Your schedule is posting whenever you friggin' feel like it. How's that? And that's what it really is. But she's about to lie and tell us something else right now anyway.
Is no schedule at all.
Oh! Okay. Oh my, like she told us that with, like she was so happy to tell us that. Look at her face.
Schedule? My schedule right now is no schedule at all.
She's so happy. She's like, yay, I've got no responsibilities. Amber, your only job now is to keep gaining weight.
That's my schedule. So I had that one schedule that I just completed for 10 weeks and it was really fun. I enjoyed it. And I noticed that...
If you enjoyed it, you would have kept doing it.
My most viewed videos, which means I'm listening to my audience, is vlogs and let's talk videos. My weigh-ins and my what I ate today videos were getting less views. So I think I'm just gonna put those.
Well, they were your weigh-in videos were like 4 or 5 minutes.
Inside of my vlogs. So my goal.
As they should have been, because they were only 4 or 5 minutes.
Is to just vlog, and then I'm going to have a sporadic let's talk video every now and then because I enjoy filming them. You guys enjoy watching them. Plus, there's always a room.
Those are my least favorite. Travis said in all caps, you need a schedule to function. That's why you're so depressed and unmotivated. You have no responsibilities. She probably doesn't even really have a schedule with the pets, which is so sad. I have a schedule, like I have to, when I do the litter box, I usually have 2 cups of coffee in the morning. So I do it, I do the litter box in between my first cup and the second cup. I cannot have a second cup of coffee unless I've done the litter box. So it's actually, it's not a tight schedule, but it is a tight schedule, so it gets done around the same time every day. Yeah, well, Craig said less views because you didn't tell the truth about what you ate or weigh in. Like, friggin', her weigh ins are like her just, I weigh this, I promise. And, like, no one's believing that. Like, they used to have at least a talking scale in them.
There is never a time when there isn't. So right now I'm just getting ready, obviously, because I'm going to glow in the dark bingo, which I'm super excited because during glow in the dark bingo, there's a DJ there. And the DJ always plays such, like, literally great music. I'm like singing along to every single song. And it's moments like that where I'm like, damn, how do I absorb so many lyrics and remember lyrics?
See, that's kind of cool, though. See, this is cool. And you want to know why I like this? And we're talking about this. It's because this is a non-food related activity. So, she's been talking about this and she didn't mention food once. So this is like something that she could lean into if she, actually cared about helping herself.
So songs that literally I have not listened to like since I was 10.
Who? Somebody at Pink Rose. She's a much bigger YouTuber than I am.
Years old, but I can't even remember what I did yesterday.
Right, thank you. City Teller said, why doesn't Amber vlog that? Wait, let me listen to this again.
To like since I was 10 years old, but I can't even remember what I did yesterday. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Right, you're friggin' vaping all day. Like, I don't remember the day when I'm relaxed all day either. Funny how that works.
Yeah, they play every genre, every decade, and I like know every single song, and I'm just like, girl, how? Like, how do you do it? I don't
know. Who said it? Donna said bingo is not a non-food related activity. It could be, though. Like, Amber just thinks that she has to eat a cheeseburger when she goes there,
I think a lot of people have that quality where we just love music so much, it just, like, sticks with us. So I'm gonna finish doing my makeup, then I gotta do my hair, because I slept with my hair.
Are a little light for her, like, her eyebrows are too light, and it's, like, really, it's kind of bugging me.
Like, I let my hair air dry, and then I slept with it in this, like, crazy messy bun, but I use this huge hair tie because it definitely helps keep my hair put for the most part while I'm sleeping. So I was cuddling Wasabi.
Okay, so she thinks that's helping her. Okay.
Keep my hair put for the most part while I'm sleeping. So I was cuddling Wasabi.
See, that's Amber's problem, is she feels like she needs to make her hair last for days and days, but no, she's got like fine hair and she should really wash her hair more often.
And his little claw, see, I have his fur on me now. His little cute claw got stuck right here. So then there was like a string, so I cut it off and now it made a hole, but thankfully I always wear my hair usually like this. No one knows. No one has.
All right, Amber's wearing, if you guys can't tell, she's wearing her older, bigger clothes that have holes now, unfortunately, because they're so old. So
no. And a part of my perfume collection, my newest one, look how freaking adorable. Very strong bubblegum. Literally obsessed. It's like a... So my mom just told me, she was like, GI told me I look good with a butterfly haircut. And I was like, who's GI? And she goes, wait, what did you say?
The GBD.
The GBD. And I was like, what is a GBD? And I was like, do you mean ChatGPT?
Yeah.
So my mom asked ChatGPT.
I showed him a picture of me at bingo.
Yeah, so my mom showed ChatGPT a picture of her of while she was at bingo. And ChatGPT said you'd look good with a butterfly haircut.
She would! She would look great with a... That's so funny she said that. Oh, her mama Lynn's got like long, shapeless hair just like Amber, and like she should... Yeah, that would look... I mean, so would Amber, but don't tell Amber I said that.
Haircut would make me look...
Yeah, Garden Rabbit said she's relaxed. Yeah, man. Which is funny because wasn't it just the other day that Amber was making a thing about being sober again or whatever?
Younger and my hair not look thinner.
I hate it when she says that. I don't like that. Oh my gosh, she's so high. And she's the one who said that she has a habit of going there relaxed, right? Relaxed is my word for, when you're under the influence of whatever's in Amber's vape, right? Oh my god, she is... Anyway, so it looks like Amber, that didn't last long. Amber probably went to bingo sober once and was like, F this. I can't. Anyway.
Okay. But your hair's so pretty.
But I need a style. I'm blown.
Right.
I'm tired.
I'm tired of your hair. So it's glow in the dark bingo. We had no glow in the darks. Oh yeah, wait. My mom wants me to show you guys. It's a shirt that I got her, and she said she loves it.
Wouldn't she look great with a butterfly cut? Oh, come on. Do it. You could do that friggin' in your bathroom, girl. I wish I could. You know what? See, this is what Amber sucks as a daughter. Like, she should be like, Mom, let me do that for you. Pull up a Brad Mondo video and follow the tutorial. Like, do it together. It'd be fun. Like, Amber stinks, man. She's so boring. Like, be like, oh, Mom, I'll help you do that. Friggin', anyway.
That's 6, including P6. 6 and 7.
Well, illegal, you know, it probably does if you're not used to the real stuff. So, anyway, the D9 ones do. I know, friggin' I have that in the mail right now. Anyway. But don't worry, guys. I'm not going to have one of those and then go friggin' live. I'm not going to do that. Aww. Oh, she's smoking a cig. I love Mama Lynn. Man, friggin'.
Someone messaged me on Instagram, like directing me to another Instagram, but I have that Instagram blocked, so I wasn't able to see it. So I replied and I let them know that. So I was like, can you just send me a screenshot? Because like...
Amber, if you have it blocked... I can't. So... Okay. I'm about to blow a lid. So you have an account blocked, meaning you don't want to see the post because it's going to put you in a bad mood. Right, Ms. Good Vibes Only? Oh my god. So, alright, Ms. Good Vibes Only. So, you just had to see the post from the blocked account, didn't you? You just had to, friggin'. I can't. Yes, Donna said she looks exactly like the Dank Fupa cartoon. Oh man, and we didn't watch Dank Fupa together here. I've been so behind.
What is it that you want to show me? They sent me this picture. This is me being recognized, and I guess the person who posted this on Instagram was like, she tells us all the time that she's recognized. Why didn't she tell us this time? 9 times out of 10, I don't. If it wasn't for me receiving this message today, I probably wouldn't tell you guys. I was recognized last night at Glow Bingo 3 separate times.
Oh my god, I can't believe how famous she is. Thank you for telling me, Amber.
All 3 wanted a photo, but the lady, the third lady, she was like, can I get your autograph? I did such chicken scratch, so if you see this, I'm sorry. It was right while everyone was leaving, and like, there was so many people, and like, I just did it really quickly, but it was so great meeting all 3 of you. But no, I very rarely share when I'm recognized, and the only reason why, like, in front of Denny's, when you guys saw my mom talking about how I was recognized there twice in a row, it's because she mentioned it. Like, she brought it up. We went to eat here. Thanks for taking me to the hospital twice. It's been a mess.
Yeah, long hours there. We were there from like 4 p.m. to like...
What time is it right now?
midnight.
Yeah.
At the ER. Yeah.
Midnight.
So neat.
I love
It's been
Mama.
crazy.
Yeah.
But...
The 2 people recognized you in there.
Oh, yeah. And Denny's. Yeah, I get recognized a lot. I know a lot of people don't believe it,
All
but
the
I think
time.
it's because, like,
Why don't they believe you?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Amber, I've always said, like, I've always said that I believe that she does get recognized, but it's just she's getting recognized so much at this point that it's starting to. This is like one of those things that, like, you know, when they're talking too long, it's like it's almost like they're lying. It's the same thing. And Blue Hoodie said, just move to LA with all the other stars. I know where you belong, Amber, because you're so famous.
Why is that weird?
Because I can't go anywhere with you without somebody recognizing you.
Yeah, I think it's like because of the YouTube and because of the TikTok, so it makes
Yeah.
it like a double whammy. I don't know. I would have never even mentioned it at all. And the few times that I do, it's usually because, like,
I don't
we'll take
know.
a photo and the
Forget,
person's like,
like,
you
your-
should mention that you saw me, so when I see your video I can comment. blah, 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 blah. So I like to do that. People actually say, can you shout me out? But there are so many haters on my vlog, but there's no more schedule, no more weekly schedule, no more weekly vlogs, weigh-ins, this and that.
So she's got no YouTube schedule. She's got no weight loss goal. She's got no goal, period. I mean, I actually usually, whenever it's New Year's, I usually like to say myself, I'm like, why do we have to have like a goal for New Year's? Like, why do I have to have a goal? Why do we have to have a goal? The reason why Amber, you know, if she doesn't have a goal, she should have one. It's because she's in very poor health. And a lot of her conditions can be helped with different lifestyle. So friggin', exactly. The Marshmallow of Doom said, the late lady doth protest too much. Exactly. Yeah. Courtney said, Amber gave up again and failed to be consistent. Shocker. No, she was consistent for 10 whole weeks. Where were you, Courtney? Hater.
So that means the end of this vlog is probably more than likely not gonna have an oracle reading. My oracle cards are still here and they love you guys.
She's got
so
like 8 friggin' thousand oracle cards.
We have been through some stuff. And
no, we haven't. They tried helping you and you like, I don't know. She never like applied anything that the oracles tried telling her to do.
Last 10 weeks. Like, I love doing oracle readings with you guys, and I promise it's not going to be the end of them. It's just I don't want to do it in every single vlog because I only like reading
Pomegranate said orca cards.
For myself like once a week.
Oh, Amber said I only like reading oracle cards for myself.
And more than likely, there's going to be more than one vlog per week since that is.
And why is it? It's just funny. Anyway, Donna said she can never buy just one of anything. I know.
It's what you guys love to see, and I really want to give you guys what you love to see. It's so crazy. I genuinely thought it was weigh-in videos, but you guys don't love seeing those as much as you used to. So we're switching it up, and yeah. But don't worry, we will still do readings and maybe...
I actually did enjoy the readings because those cards dragged her to filth, man.
I can do readings for some of you, so it's definitely something to think about.
But Amber's not going to like doing it, though, because she only likes reading for herself. So if you ask for a reading for you, then just keep in the back of your mind that Amber doesn't like doing that.
Oh. So I know I've done this like so many different times while being here on YouTube, but I figured it could be fun to do it again. Comments of the day / comment of the day. We'll see if you guys like it this round. We'll see how I feel doing it. So let's get into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the random comment generator that I use in my Let's Talk video. And I'm going to be choosing random comments from the last vlog that I uploaded from the point of me filming said video, if that makes sense. So let's get into
Paul,
it.
That's not going to sorry guys. I know we're eager to bite into this, but Paul said she's going to use that as an excuse to not talk about her weight ever again. Never gonna happen. We've thought that a million times. Amber has said, I'm not talking about my weight anymore. Like, if Amber said she's had her her thyroid checked 25 times, she's threatened to not talk about her weight anymore 125,000 times, okay? So, you got nothing to worry about. If you love the weigh-ins, don't worry. They're coming back.
HWX1RT said, hey girl, I have anxiety about my health and all things also. Hope everything is okay. Manifest positivity. I know how hard it is to have anxiety. Thank you so much for being open and sharing that on my YouTube section because I know it can be kind of chaotic down there. I'm going to manifest positivity for myself. And
no, you're not, Amber. No, you're not. Friggin'... No, you're still dying for any excuse to complain about the haters in your friggin' message inbox. Like friggin', you just had to see what was sent from a banned account, didn't you?
For you as well. Soul Whisperer 101 said, yep, so very sad seeing Justin Bieber in that state. Gorgeous guy with such great talent, and may he be able to save himself with the help of a real intervention.
Where is she finding these comments? I do feel bad about what Justin Bieber's going. You know, I hope he gets help and whatnot. I'm just surprised that a random comment generated 2 positive comments in a row.
He looks lost and is so emaciated. This is a recording while I'm editing. I meant to say emaciated, but I didn't even catch myself while filming. Pity Dr. Phil and his team couldn't help him. It really is sad to see people go down. And hated it with my. It's very obvious. I also am struggling with addictions and this and that. But for once, we're not talking about me.
Girl, you never talk about you and addictions. Ever. You never. That's the problem, is that you won't acknowledge it or treat it like an addiction. You still insist on, like I'm an alcoholic, but I'm, instead of drinking like 18 beers every night, I'm just gonna drink 8. Like, that's Amber right now. So friggin', like, she can pretend like you know, she's the addiction sober queen all day, but you know, friggin', we all know she's not.
We're talking,
you know, I will when I'm done here. Illegal, thank you.
About someone who genuinely does need help. I'm not saying that I don't, but
Girl,
not everything.
Yeah, you're projecting. Like, you gotta stop focusing on, like, other people needing help. Like, you're like, oh, we're not talking about me for once, and she doesn't talk about that. She doesn't talk, and the reason why is because she doesn't want to give up her addiction. She wants to eat the foods she's addicted to in moderation, and we all know what that friggin', like, everybody who's addicted to something always tries to moderate it at first, right? Until they realize that they can't. Dang it.
It has to be about me. What I'm trying to say is just, it low-key reminds me of like really close family members to me, and it's just like, I really hope that he gets help because he has a whole
Amber, get
bubble.
yourself help.
I'm sorry, but I thought that was genuinely.
Wait,
Seven
what
said,
that say?
"Good morning, my bouncy bubble."
Good morning, my bouncy bubble heart.
I'm sorry, but I thought that was genuinely the funniest thing because what?
That sounds like that's something bouncy. That sounds like something from a theater.
Bouncy bubble. Good morning, my bouncy bubble. Like, I want to just like say that every single day. Every single day when I wake up, I'm gonna turn over and I'm just gonna say that to
Amber,
Twinkie.
you're bouncing. What's bigger than a bubble? Sorry, you guys are distracting me. You're talking about the price of silver. We'll talk about it when I'm done.
To be like, good morning, my bouncy bubble. That is literally hilarious. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope that you did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
All right, so let's talk about. All right. Yeah, silver is at 34.93. Let's see. How high is she gonna go? Let me tell you what. Sorry, you guys know. Man, I gotta talk about silver, man, sometime soon, because that's just, silver's like the one investment I have. I have a box of silver basically, and so it's like the one. You know, I probably should have diversified a little better than that. But friggin' gold's at gold's at 33.80 today. Man, look at that gold chart, man. Look at this. Sorry, I flipped the squid. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is the kind of, look at this. Look how. What is this? You know, let me do for the year. 6 months. It's like a straight, anyway. So this is like, it says this is like, anyway, it's like it's gone straight up. So usually, so we'll see. You know, silver is like gold's. You know, little. Look at that. Look at that. So we'll see what happens with. Anyway, so I've been waiting. Here's the thing, though. Can I talk about this? Sorry, guys. I'm not a finance person. Do not take my advice. You're gonna lose money following my advice here. Oh, I'm pretty much done talking about Amber right now. I guess I should say that, but whoops. What was I saying? So, Yeah, we'll see because like gold's been like going shooting straight up. So we'll see if silver joins in the party, right? Yeah, Mike said uh, gold is up. The U.S. dollar about to no longer be the world reserve currency, and that raises the value of gold until they say. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's exciting times. We'll see what happens, but I don't know anything about any of this stuff, so don't listen to me. But the whole reason why I started buying silver all these years ago, I started buying silver when they first made interest rate zero. I've been doing it a long time. Okay, friggin'. So, um, so anyway, they first made interest rate zero, and I knew they were gonna try raising the interest rates from zero. Like I knew that they were gonna eventually, like this is back in my like 2011 wormy little brain or whatever, 2012, right? I was like, all right, so the interest rates are zero. One day in the future, they're gonna try raising them again, right? It's it's not gonna work, and then they're gonna make it zero again, and that's what I was collecting silver for. I'm not gonna lie, was for that hypothetical, right? For them to make interest rates zero again in the future, right? That's what I've been waiting for. So I don't know. So I've been waiting for them to lower the interest rates again, but Powell is saying he doesn't want to do it. Trump wants them to. I don't want to talk about politics, please. This is fine. But anyway, so we'll see what happens. That's what I have. If I don't know if my thinking's correct, it might not be, but I just figured that when that happens, that silver would be one of the things that looks attractive. I'll just say that. So I wanted to have it for that day, right? I wanted to already have it. I didn't want silver when it was already expensive. So I was buying it when I was buying like it was like friggin' $14 an ounce when I was buying it, right? And I was buying anyway, so anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what so that's my. I don't have a Scrooge McDuck vault, but I always I love that scene of Scrooge McDuck diving into the gold. That was always one of my favorite cartoon things when I was a kid. Anyway, yeah, it is hard to predict anything, Craig. I mean, it's hard to predict. Period. Like I can't predict. I'm probably dead wrong with everything. So, but just in case I'm right, I have some. Right. That's another thing illegal. It's also when you think about it, if I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not good with money. Okay, I waste money. I put things on Klarna. I have debt, like credit card debt. Right. I'm not good with money. Right. But that said, I can't really easily save ever. Right. So I've got silver that's in that amount of money. And now I know how to liquidate that if I need to. If you know what I mean. Like if I got to sell it. I know like where to go and all that, but I am so glad that it's locked away in a box, all that, because otherwise I would have wasted that money on stuff by now. Oh, bye Mike, it was good to see you. Alright, that was kind of a boring ending, but guys, thank you so much for coming. So let's see. Today's Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I got a member stream tomorrow, guys. So I'll probably be live Wednesday again, if Amber posts. I guess there's no schedule anymore, so I'll go live when Amber posts again, I guess. Oh, I didn't Wyoma, but that sounds like something we might want to watch tomorrow for the member stream. Thank you so much for telling me. All right, guys. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a good week. It's Monday. Yeah, exactly, illegal. They are liquid. Well, I know how to. They are always liquid, but you know what I mean. In case I wanted to convert it to fiat, I know but I just do not want to anytime soon. So we'll see. But anyway, all right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, thank you, Tiny Blue. Reminded you guys to like the stream. I can't get my thumbs up to come anymore. Holy shit. Oh my god. X said never sell. Take a loan because it's debt and they can't tax debts. You win. You win. You win, X. All right, guys. So I'll see you soon, all right? Bye, everybody.